Hey guys, it's Bart Johnson here, and today we're going to take a look at a new LED light from Aputure, and this light is waterproof, so we're going to review it underwater. All right guys, so this is the brand new Aputure AL-MW light. It is an LED light, tiny and compact, and the latest in the series of their sort of M lights, starting with the M9, then the MX, and then now the MW, where obviously the W stands for waterproof. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to review this guy underwater, because that's one of its coolest party tricks. So this light is using Aputure's COB, or chip on board technology, similar to like what we saw in the 120D, 120T, and the 300D. And so you've got an array of LEDs that are on this chip right here, giving you some serious output and also some really nice quality light. So I can go ahead and turn that on and off, and as you can see, it resembles that sort of look of the panel that you'll see inside those other COB chip on board lights. So let's go ahead and take a look around the body of this guy. All of the controls are up here on the top. Let me make sure you guys can see that there. So you've got all your controls, all your buttons up here. You've got a plus and minus for your dimming, for your brightness right there. You have a power button off to the side, and then we have a boost and effects button here that I'll show you exactly what that does momentarily. The entire light is, of course, waterproof. It is a solid metal build. It has these nice fins on the back, similar to like the MX had. It has a 1/4-20 down at the bottom for mounting, and over on the side there is a charging port. It charges via USB-C, and this port has a nice cover to keep it waterproof there. This is waterproof up to 10 meters. It is IP68 rated, so this light is good up to 10 meters down, which is really, really cool. I don't know how much shooting I'll be doing necessarily underwater, but it is nice to know that this light can take anything you throw at it. Maybe it's just gonna get rained on or splashed or something like that, maybe not fully submerged, but even fully submerged, this guy works like a charm. So up here on the top you have all of your indicators, so this will show you your battery life, and then also as you change your intensity with these buttons here, it will change the brightness all the way from 10% up to 100%, and it does have indicators there that show you, and you can see at 100% this guy is pretty darn bright. Now this light has a built-in battery, and it is rated to last at the lowest setting. It's supposed to last up to 24 hours, and at full blast it's supposed to last about 90 minutes. And then of course it charges via that USB-C port on the side, and it will charge in about 90 minutes, they say. You can charge this from a USB battery bank or a laptop charging cable or a phone charging cable. Anything that's USB-C is going to charge this guy up. So unlike the MX light, the MW is not bicolor, it is daylight balance. So they say it is 5600 Kelvin, and when I tested that, I did find that to be pretty accurate. I got about 5671, so good on them there. I also checked the CRI and TLCI of this light, and it came in at 97.5 and a TLCI of 98.3. So you're going to get really good quality color recreation from this light. And in terms of output, at 3 feet, I found it to be putting out about 614 lux. And then when you use that boost mode, I got it to 898 lux, so just under 900. And that boost mode is triggered using one of these buttons that I mentioned before right here. A single tap of that will increase the brightness of the light by 50%, they say, and it lasts about 60 seconds, and then you just tap it again to shut it off. So if you need a quick boost of a lot more output, the boost button is right there. This is something that the MX had as well, and we're seeing it again here in the MW. Now, I also mentioned that with this button, it has a dual purpose. So if you do that short press, it will go into boost mode. But if you give it a long press, this light actually has 5 different built-in effects that this button will let you cycle through. So a long press on this will switch it into effects mode, and an LED indicator will let you know which effect you are currently on. And the 5 included effects are a TV mode to sort of recreate that look of watching a television set, lightning if you want to simulate a thunderstorm or something like that, faulty bulb, which is kind of that flickery horror movie type effect, fireworks, which obviously is doing bursts of light to emulate fireworks, and then one they call Paparazzi to simulate those flash bulbs. Pardon my acting and all of these, I'm definitely not a trained actor. So being that this light is a single color, daylight balanced at 5600, Aputure has included a few accessories in case you want to modify the color temperature. So in true Aputure fashion, it comes with this nice little case that they've got right here. You open it up, it's got all sorts of goodies in here, some double stick tape, charging cable, that kind of stuff right there. But it also has this gel holder, which we'll go ahead and put into the tank. And it also comes with a series of filters and gels that you can put on there. So you have a just standard diffuser there, then you have CTO, color temperature orange, in quarter, half, and full. And then you also have CTB, color temperature blue, in full, half, and quarter. And then they have this rubberized little diffuser here that can also go over the face of it. And of course, all of these are waterproof, just like the light. So if we want to go ahead and put one of those gels on there, I'll show you how that works. Let's say we want to take our color temperature blue. So we take it and we have our little faceplate here. And what we'll do is we'll put our gel, this is difficult underwater, we'll put our gel into our faceplate, and then hopefully you can see this, but it has little tabs on the side, and this just clicks right into place, and there we go. Now we have added a gel to this light. So that's really nice that they included those in the kit, and of course that everything is so simple and waterproof. So there you go, guys. There's a quick look at the new Aputure AL-MW. Like I said, the newest in the M series of lights. I think this one is pretty cool. Obviously, you probably won't be using it fully submerged for most of the time, or maybe you will if you're doing some underwater stuff and you need something like that. This would, of course, be perfect. But this waterproof rating means that it's going to resist the elements. So if you have it somewhere where it might get splashed on, it might get rained on, that's where this guy's going to come in handy. Not to mention it has that increased brightness over its younger brother, the MX and the M9. This thing is crazy bright. So it is a nice, pocketable, very easy to travel with light. A really cool one from Aputure. I'm not sure of the pricing on these yet because they are so new, but I believe they were targeting about $250. So make sure to keep an eye out, guys. These should be released to the public pretty soon, and I think it's definitely a light you're probably going to want to add to your kit. So there you go, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already so that you can be notified every time I get cool tech like this to review and share with you. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one.